sugar was really high. She basically had miscalculated for something she ate. It took a while for me to realize why it was staying high for so long. It stayed high for so long that this morning she threw up on her way here, so I had to pull over. But it hit me this morning. I was like, you didn't calculate right. This isn't normal that your blood sugar has just stayed, super high, over 600. So she really miscalculated. And she normally does it herself, so it's not something I'm a part of. As they say with diabetics, once they're about 10, they should be doing this stuff themselves. So that's why some of these responsibilities I'm putting on her, because we're transitioning these responsibilities, and that's why there's so many issues in our relationship with managing diabetes. So you're probably thinking, oh, well, why didn't you check for her blood test strips, and why didn't you count for her? Because when I do these things, she gets really angry. She wants independence. She wants to feel like she can do these things. So I back off a lot. And so, yeah, she was really sick this morning. So I had her just do a manual injection for quicker delivery. The pump delivers very slowly over hours. And since she threw up, I was like, this is going too far. We need insulin quicker. So she did that, and now her number's been coming down much more quickly. So she was like 500 to 600 plus throughout the night. So, poor thing. Now she's feeling better today, and she is just running through all these different demands that she has learned with little Hallie. When she was sleeping with Hallie actually woke her up twice, woke her up. And this time, Alina said, I did have the realization it's because of my blood sugar. So that was cool that she actually went to her and alerted her about her blood sugar level, twice even, but we already knew it and thought the pump would correct it overnight, but it really didn't do enough. And then last night too, the other thing that happened was Hallie licks her chain a lot, and so I was cuddling her or something, and I had my hands there. She's licking my hands, and she licks and licks and licks. I don't have medical conditions like Alina at all, so she's just licking me to lick like the salt, I guess, on my fingers. And I got over it. I was pretty slimy with her saliva, and I was over it. So I said, Alina, why don't you take over and love her? Didn't she start licking her hands and wrists? And she stopped and looked right at Alina. And I was like, oh my gosh, Alina. So she did that, and then I was like, well, let's do that again. So I put my wrist out, and she's smelling me, and she would just keep doing it. Then I would be like, all right, and I'd back off, and Alina would go back in, and she did the same thing. So that was really cool for us to learn from her, even though Alina was not feeling good at all. It was a huge learning moment for us, and it was rewarding to see that she really does know that smell, and Hallie needs to learn that Alina is that source. So we are making progress, and this is the kind of stuff that needs to happen in order for any of this diabetic alert dog magic to happen. So we're getting there. Today now is laundry day. And this is the kind of stuff I get to watch.
Hallie.
Oh my god. Thank God you have a mask on.
Hallie.
What do you think of that, Hallie?
Come here.
Hallie. Hi. Hallie, touch. Touch. She's a good girl.